Welcome everyone to part 9 of the CTZ Nuzlocke challenge for Pokemon. I just finished I just got my third badge. Colby's a bit ahead of me, so hopefully I'll be able to catch up a little bit here. We'll see. I'll try not to grind as much as I have been in the past few episodes. So Colby, if you want to count us down and get us started here. By the way, guys, we're recording this on February 16th for context purposes. But yeah, Colby, hit us with the countdown so we can get moving.
Yeah. For the second or third time. Five, four, three, two, one, go.
Yeah, so as you said, we've been doing this, we've been trying to get this to happen for a little bit here. Zencaster basically changed its whole website layout today, and for some reason it was putting us on a huge delay with one another in audio. So now we're on cast, and it seems like it's going fine for now.
Yep.
So where am I going now?
I keep telling you to pull up the player guide. Where are you at?
So I just left the third gym.
Uh huh. All right. You need
So
to
I'm
go.
at the Pokemon Center right now, real quick to heal up. But
Okay. Well, you need to go north
mhm.
to where you got the second badge. But when you get to the gym, or when you get near the gym, just head to the right. There's a tree you have to cut down. You just keep heading to the right until you can't, and then you go down, and there's the dark cave. Um, and I would highly recommend that you pull up a map for the dark cave because
Okay.
you could end up spending the whole episode in there if you're not sure where to go. Because as you
Okay.
might imagine, it is dark.
Yes. So going from all right. So you said I need to go north from
Mm-hmm.
Vermilion, right?
Yep. Go back to
So
Cerulean.
okay, Cerulean, and then you said when I get to the gym there, I need to go to
Head
the
to the
right.
east. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Head east. Cut down the tree and just work your way east.
Okay. Okie dokie. So it seems like we've kind of turned this into a way to into a little bit of a um, spoiler cast for WandaVision. So have you watched the latest episode? I assume so, since it
I did. Yes.
yeah. So what did you think?
I thought it was a good episode. I am less worried that the recasting of Pietro is in any way connected to trying to integrate the Fox series. Feel like the new Pietro is almost definitely Mephisto in disguise,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't know if it's fan service, but I think it's kind of a red herring to make us think that hey, we're bringing in this is how we're bringing in X-Men, and it's like, well, nah, probably not. The I, eh, I it's just it's tough to explain, but I do like that they kind of called out some of the little things that we've always kind of like what happened to Scarlet Witch's accent, like how did she drop that,
Yeah.
and they actually like call that out, and so it's a show that likes to break the fourth wall. Um, it's like they know what the fan theories are, and they poke fun at all of them in the episodes. So it's been a lot of fun that way. But yeah, I feel better about the new Pietro because I don't think that is the new Pietro. I think that's just uh, whoever's doing this to Wanda, whoever's helping Wanda doing that. I think that's just that person trying to maintain some control over Wanda.
Right.
So I feel better about it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's kind of what I glean from it as well. Is that
By
it's
by the way, I'm facing another self-destruct Pokemon, and he just freaking self-destructed.
oh no.
It's
Did he
fine.
die?
I'm so much higher level than him that it not even close. So
Oh,
it's just
okay.
a free win basically. But yeah, anyways.
Yeah, so that's basically what I gleaned from it as well, is that it's probably Mephisto, who's Pietro there.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
What I don't know. What I found interesting though And I think the clearest indicator of it is it's like the last line he says before he gets demolished, I guess, by Wanda. That just gets
Mm-hmm.
blasted by him. He says it's not like your husband can die twice, and he would have no way of knowing that Vision was dead at all
Yeah.
because he's not from that universe, right? He was dead before Vision died. He barely knew Vision um, to begin with. He didn't remember Vision either. So I mean,
Yeah.
it's all too inconsistent. So I mean, if he doesn't know that Vision's dead, or he shouldn't know that Vision's dead. They don't show us Wanda telling him any of that, and yet he's also knows about what Wanda's doing, and Wanda doesn't bring that up. So it's kind of he knows way too much for somebody who just happened to pop in from another universe and just show up into this reality. He's been in the reality, or he's been observing the reality, or he created the reality. So
Mm-hmm.
he has too much knowledge that unless Wanda told him off screen, which we know Marvel's not going to do, it just doesn't make sense for him to be Pietro from Earth whatever number they want to use. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. Yeah. No, I get it. It's That's probably how it's gonna go. Which is fine, and I think it's still in a way like hence like, hey, we are doing X
Mm-hmm.
Men, but it's still, I don't know. I don't think it's like a direct tie to it. I guess, and maybe it's possible that Evan Peters is actually the actor that plays Mephisto, and they just figured why not let him play Quicksilver in disguise as well. So
Mm-hmm.
um, I don't know.
I Ooh, yes. Oh, cool. I got an EXP share, which means I can train up 2 Pokemon. Um,
Oh, nice.
yeah, so that's huge. But yeah, I think you know, I think maybe like I think there's a way for them to like, yeah, Mephisto or Evan Peters, like he is Quicksilver in another universe, but instead of bringing him into that universe, Mephisto just found him and was like, okay, that's who he just went to another universe, found a Quicksilver, and was like, okay, that's who I need to be.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so we'll see how it all works out, but yeah, clearly, that's not the real Pietro. It's not the MCU Pietro.
Mm-hmm.
Um, it's there's just too many things that he knew and too many things that he didn't know for that to be just a reanimated Pietro. So
Right.
it's it's something like that. I'm pretty sure at least, but I feel better about it.
Right.
Um, one thing I did, I rewatched Age of Ultron.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm wondering if what's the guy who's a jackass who runs Sword. What's his name? Um,
Oh, the guy
the
that's in the
director.
show. Yeah.
Yeah, the guy who's almost assuredly somehow the bad guy here, or at
Yeah.
least you
Yeah.
know. I think he was trying to rebuild Ultron.
Mm.
I think he was trying to use Vision's body to kind of build Ultron again. Because originally that's what Ultron was built for, to protect Earth from from the space, the threats that come from space, and that's
Yeah.
Sword's whole directive. And so I think they were either trying to uh, reanimate Vision, or they were trying to use the technology there to create Ultron again.
Right.
Um, so I'm wondering if maybe that's. I don't think that's the big like surprise cameo that everybody keeps teasing, but I wonder if that's kind of like his purpose and why he's so interested in Vision and getting
Mm-hmm.
Vision back, and clearly doesn't really give a damn about anything but getting Vision back. So
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah. That that actually makes quite a bit of sense. So maybe that's the big thing at the end. It's like, oh shit, Ultron's back.
Yeah, another
Uh,
self-destruct Pokemon. And Ultron was a
um,
pretty good Vision, and obviously Ultron is very close to uh, very close to to Wanda and Pietro.
Yeah.
They work with him for a little while. Um, so it's he again he died before, or he killed Pietro, so he would know a little bit about that. But he's not the guy who's I don't think he's back yet. But I think that's what they're trying to do, or what Sword's trying to do.
Hmm.
And if clearly you're not going to bring back Ultron as like a good guy, right? So I mean,
Yeah.
clearly something's going to go wrong there, and then that'll be, I don't know. I thought Ultron was an okay villain, so I'm fine if they bring him back. Like, it makes more sense to bring Ultron back than it does to bring Vision back, because Ultron's just a machine.
Right.
So I mean, we'll see.
Oh. Oh well. I encountered a wild Lapras.
Ooh, Nessie. Try
I
not to
don't
kill
know.
it.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to. Uh, I think all of these are gonna one shot him because he's only level 14,
You don't
and
have
my other.
anybody but your.
I mean, they're under leveled. They're gonna get smoked by the Lapras, so I don't know.
What are your moves again?
Bite, Psychic, Rock Slide, Screech.
Your best bet's probably bite, but I don't know. I maybe just chuck a ball, see how close it is.
Yeah, yeah, that makes sense.
Jesus Christ, this stupid wheezing has infatuation or whatever, so I hit it, and now I'm in love with the freaking wheezing again. The ugliest Pokemon in the universe, and I won't let me hit attack. God damn it, Topanga.
It did it twice there, so maybe I might be able to
Do
catch
you
it.
have a Sandstream up?
Yes.
All right, so then yeah, it's gonna do a little bit of chip damage. So I would just throw a couple more Pokeballs and let it weaken itself down with the Sandstream or whatever.
Uh, but yeah.
This is taking way too long.
So we got 3 episodes left, right?
Yeah, 7, 8, 9.
Yeah. Yeah. So, um, for the longest time in the build up to it, Elizabeth Olsen always said, like, we're gonna find out why she's called the Scarlet Witch, and I feel like we still haven't really seen that. Like, no one's addressed her by that name.
Oh yeah, fun fact: nobody has ever called her that throughout the entire her entire MCU run.
Yeah. So, and that's what she was saying in like those interviews. She was like, "Yeah, we call her Wanda, but
Yep.
we've never really called her Scarlet Witch. But now we're going to do that. So like, we still haven't
I,
gotten to that part."
I think the whole thing with Scarlet Witch though is because technically she's also a member of X-Men. Like
Yeah.
they couldn't actually come out and call her that, or
Yeah.
something like some of the BS they do with the
Yeah.
Fox and all that stuff. But now that they own Fox, I guess. I mean, I don't. Jesus Christ, another self-destruct. Oh my God, that one did half. Okay, okay, you guys can just stop now. Um, but yeah, it's. I mean, you definitely see how powerful she is.
Right.
Which I mean, we already knew.
Yeah, she almost killed Thanos. So
Yeah, she's arguably the strongest Avenger. I mean, it's her or Captain Marvel. Um, or Thor probably thinks it's still him, but that's one of the best parts of Ragnarok is when he's trying to get the Quinjet going,
yeah.
and he's like, "Strongest Avenger, access denied." Thor Odinson, access denied. Damn it, Stark. Point Break, and they're like, access granted. And then Banner comes in, and he's like, Bruce Banner, and he goes, "Welcome, strongest Avenger." And Thor's like, what? uh, that's
Strongest Avenger.
Ragnarok
Uh,
is so good.
yeah, it's really good. So I've been kind of on an MCU kick.
Hmm.
The last few days, I watched Endgame again. Really good.
Yep.
Still really good. I watched the first Ant-Man. You know, I'm not doing them in an order. I'm just watching what I want to watch. Um, I actually really like the first Ant-Man. It's a good movie.
Really.
Yeah.
I I have it pretty low on my ranks,
Hmm.
but it doesn't mean I think it's a bad movie.
Right. I think it's really like I don't know. At times, it kind of has that like ABC Family type feel, and I don't like that.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but then I don't know. Some of the others, like all the quantum realm stuff that they show, like that's really cool. Like all the visuals for that. The visuals when he first tries the suit on, and he's like falling through all the cracks, and like he goes through the like he gets
The tub.
drowned in the
Yeah.
tub and all that, and then he goes into like that nightclub and he's like
Mm-hmm.
spinning on the record and stuff. I thought that was cool looking. Um, the scene where he's fighting Yellow Jacket in the briefcase, I thought that was
Mm-hmm.
really cool. And then when they're fighting in Cassie's room,
Yeah.
Thomas the Tank Engine and all that. Yeah.
Sure. Sure. I
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It Ant Man. It's funny. I mean, it's certainly it certainly points to the MCU's like direction change from
Yeah.
theatrical to more comedy, um, which I think is a good change overall. All right, Route 16. I mean, it definitely helped Thor. Uh,
Right.
and
Hey, I
Ant
caught it.
Man. Hey,
10,
there you
10,
go.
10 Pokeballs later, I finally caught it.
Hey, Lapras is powerful, and it's a surf Pokemon, so you need a water type to surf in this game, so that'll come in handy. But
What am I
yeah,
gonna call him?
so you watch Endgame and Ant Man. Did you watch anything else, or do you know what you're
Uh,
watching next?
yeah. So I started watching a little bit of Civil War the other night, but I got tired.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna continue that though. I got to I got to the part where where Zemo breaks Bucky out.
Hmm.
So yeah, Zemo's the villain of Falcon and
Yes.
Winter Soldier, right? So
Yes. Yes, he is.
hmm,
So that'll be interesting. I like Zemo. I thought he was a good character. Um, so yeah, that'll be interesting. Civil War is one that like it's basically the fifth Avenger movie,
hmm,
but if you want to count it as an Avenger movie, I think it's probably the worst one. Um, I don't know. It's just tough because it's basically an Avenger movie, but it didn't get like made as an Avenger. You know what I mean? Like it lacks kind of the bigger feel of the other Avenger films. So um, I don't know. Civil War, like I said, I rewatched all of the movies over the last year. Um, couple of them a couple times. And Civil War is one that I was like, not as good as I remembered on second or third viewing. It's still good. I just, I think it's outside my top 10. Um, but again, when it comes to Marvel, there's like two Marvel movies that I don't like, and the
hmm,
rest I'm like, yeah, it's fine. It's at least fine. Like, you
yeah,
know what I mean?
yeah. No, I get that. Um, that's probably the same for me. I mean, like, all right. So I assume Thor: The Dark World is one of them. What's the other one?
The Incredible Hulk. It's awful.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, plus it's the first one. It's Edward Norton, which is weird because they go to Mark Ruffalo after, and
Such a good change, though. It really
yeah,
is.
yeah. Um, yeah, it's I don't know. That movie is weird. That movie's awkward. I've only seen it once, honestly.
You never have
Oh
to watch
yeah.
it again.
What?
You should never watch it again.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think that's a pretty good idea. How do you even how do you even watch that nowadays? Is that on Disney Plus?
Yeah.
Oh, huh. I didn't know.
The only
Shit.
the only the only Marvel movies that aren't on Disney Plus are the Spider-Man movies.
Mm,
Uh, yeah, but
I am
all right. I just got my 4th gym badge.
nice.
So yep, there it
I'm
is.
uh I'm fighting the trainers along the way to the cave, and then I'm gonna try to quickly get through the cave.
I'm telling you, man. Pull up a map on your phone.
Yeah, I got one. We'll see how
Oh,
well
okay.
that goes.
All
I
right.
also have this Instacart driver messaging me at the same time. So if you see my stuff, or like if you see me not moving on my recording, that's why I'm replying to the Instacart guy, because he can't just use the regular system of, you know,
Yeah.
saying that it's not, something's not in stock. He has to send me a picture of it and then ask me if there's anything else in the picture that I would prefer, and the answer is never no, or is never yes. So yeah, so I'm dealing with that, but
Yeah.
trying to body this sane goose real quick, and I did.
Headed back to Lavender to face my rival. Yeah, I'm just realizing I did not get an encounter in Route 16, and I went in there to get one specifically. I also don't have a list of the encounters I've gotten, like where I've gotten them, so I have no idea. Um, if I've gotten an encounter in a certain place, so I'm just kind of guessing. Like, did I encounter something here? I don't think so.
Right. Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. We've been
but
doing this over what, 5 weeks now? 4 weeks now.
yeah,
It's been a while.
yep.
So. Oh shit. Oh no, Tyranitar got hit pretty hard by Hariyama. Oh
Oh,
no.
Hariyama's a fighting type.
Yeah, this is oh.
Use psychic.
Yeah, I'm using psychic. That was okay. We're good. We're good. It was a little
Yeah,
scary for a second there, but we're good. We're good.
yeah. Just make sure you reheal. So if he has
Yeah.
If you run into another Hariyama or something, um, another exploding
We
Pokemon. Jesus Christ! All right, I
we
knocked it out
good.
before it
We
could
good.
explode. But
Do I not have a potion? What the fuck? Yeah, I have a full heal though. That's fine.
no,
I'll use that.
that doesn't heal HP.
Oh, that doesn't heal HP?
It
Oh
only
my
heals
god.
status. You should go back and get some potions. It's a long walk in the cave.
Jesus. Well, I was trying to go a little bit faster in this one. That is not happening. Uh,
You're remembering to use your bike, or wait, did you get the bike
my
voucher?
no, I didn't get the bike.
Mm, you need the bike.
Where was I supposed to get the bike?
You have to talk to the fan club, the president of the fan club, and then he gives you the bike voucher, and then you go to Cerulean and you turn it in at the bike shop. Um,
Uh,
but you don't need it until uh, you're good. Just keep going. Just keep going the way you're going, and you can go back and get it once you get fly.
okay. All right, let's go to the Pokemon here and get a get some potions.
By the way, we're about 9 minutes left. So what do you think's going to happen in the next WandaVision?
Uh,
Are we finally going to see Mephisto? Mephisto?
I think this one we're gonna learn more about Agnes,
Mm-hmm.
because we kind of have to.
Yeah,
Um,
we're getting to the
so
end.
where was I supposed to get the voucher?
It's back in Vermilion where you got your 3rd badge,
Okay.
but like I said, it's probably faster if you just continue heading east and then you just get fly and fly back there and get it.
Man.
Um, yeah, you should
Yeah.
just keep going. You don't even have to fly. You could just get the T, and there's a shortcut you can take when you get through the dark cave.
Right.
So, but yeah, I mean, I don't know. Clearly, Vision, like the jig's up on Vision. He knows
Yeah.
how much he remembers.
Oh yeah,
I don't know.
Darcy's in there now.
Yep. By the way, can we get a Darcy and Jimmy Woo spinoff show, like kind of like Agents of Shield, but just those two because they are awesome together.
Apparently, she's going to be in something. I'm going to assume that's Captain Marvel too.
Yeah, or it could be Thor. Um,
She said that it's not Thor.
oh, okay. Well, the next Thor
Love and
is
Thunder. Yeah,
is that is that when we're getting what's her, Natalie Portman or whoever?
yeah, she's going to be the female Thor. Yeah,
Yeah, Jane Foster or whatever.
yeah.
That's what I thought since they were working together. But if it's not that one, then yeah, it could be the Captain Marvel, maybe Doctor Strange, maybe. Jesus Christ, another self-destruct Pokemon.
I feel like it's
Uh,
going to be one of those two. It's probably going to be Strange.
I mean, I I don't know, man. Like I said, this Doctor Strange's movie, like the second Doctor Strange movie, is probably the most terrifying for me because again, you know how I feel about the multiverse and all that stuff. So
Yeah,
um, I'm fine with him visiting other realities. I just don't want him to bring those realities to this one.
right.
But whatever, we'll see what they do with it. But yeah, I still think he's probably the big like reveal or whatever.
Hmm. Yeah,
Um, I still think he's probably the guy, although it's definitely not a Luke Skywalker, but you get what she was trying to say at least.
mm.
Um, but yeah, it feels like it's gonna be Doctor Strange, or it could be the astrophysicist who's almost definitely going to end up being Reed Richards. So, John Krasinski is Reed Richards, of course.
That'd be great. All right, let me look at this map real quick. Figure out how to get
Ooh.
through.
Oh. My encounter is a Crawdont, which is a kind of a cool mon, but it's only level 13. Don't even know if I want it. Anyways, so you've reached the dark cave then?
Yep, I'm in the cave, so I'm gonna figure out where to go now.
Good luck. Thankfully, we only have like 5 minutes left in this video, so in between the recordings, you can take like a minute to really try and study that. But yeah,
All right, so I'm trying to figure out where I drop. Okay. All right, I think I see where I am.
you should have to battle a trainer almost right away.
I just ran into a big ass Pokemon.
And its name is
Meganium?
Meganium.
Yeah.
Okay, careful.
And
That's a
I killed it in one hit.
that's a starter, man. Oh, I caught the
Yeah.
Crawdont. Didn't even realize.
And I accidentally went right back up the ladder. Okay, so I think I
Oh
know
boy.
where I am. I need to
Oh
use a
boy.
repel.
Yeah. Do you have one?
I should. Pretty sure I bought some a couple episodes ago.
All right. We are at about the. I don't remember when we started recording, so we might be a little bit short of 30 minutes, but whatever.
Hmm.
Um, we are, let's just say, 2 minutes.
Okay. I'm gonna use a repel. I have 5, so
There you go. That's not going to get you all the way through the cave, but it'll shave some time off. All
okay. So I
right.
think this is where I am. Yes. Okay.
You battling the first trainer yet?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
It's Pokemaniac Ashton.
Oh, those Pokemaniacs.
Bite, bite, bite. Shuckle? More like fuckle.
Wow. Careful, that thing is That thing's not going to kill you, but it is tanky as heck. I think it has the highest defense in the whole game.
Well, it died in 2 hits, so.
There you go. Freaking, freaking T-Tar, man.
It's pretty great. It's pretty great.
Imagine how far behind you'd be if you had like a regular Pokemon.
I know.
There we go. Purify that. Give me a Master Ball. Yeah. Soothe Bell. Fuck a Soothe Bell. Alright, so we'll say a minute left here. Wrap up episode 9. I don't even know what we're going to talk about in the next episode.
Who the fuck knows, man? But, we'll figure it out. We always do. We always do. We could talk some Mariners, maybe. I know people like that. People are like, where the fuck are the Mariners? When are you going to talk about the Mariners?
People would actually have to watch these videos to comment that, so...
That's true, yeah.
I kind of don't believe you. Although the last one got like 30 views, so haha.
30 views, holy
yeah.
shit. Compared to how you'll post an episode of The Plan and like it'll have 400 views in like 20 minutes.
I mean, it's not that extreme, but I think we're gonna get 500 in the first 24 hours here. So let's see here.
Okay, where am I now? Where did this take me out to? I think
Tyler Anderson got a major league deal.
From who?
Pittsburgh.
Gross.
Doesn't look like the Mariners did anything. Master Ball. Ooh, leftovers. Okay. Real fast. All right.
Why would my Instacart driver think that after I asked for refried beans that I would just want regular beans? And not just any regular beans, maple beans. No. No.
I don't even think they're looking in the right section for refried beans.
I know. Unbelievable.
Oh boy. Anyways, we'll say time. I'm just started this battle. It'll take me like 2 seconds to kill it, but we'll say time here. So if you're not in the middle of dialogue, stop moving.
All right, I'm done. I'm not moving.
All right. I just yeah, that was easy. Won my battle, so we are done. Go ahead and put a bow on it, Ty.
All right. Well, that's going to do it for us, folks. This comes out, Thursday? So
Yep.
Check out part 10 on Tuesday, February 23rd. I assume this is going to continue. So, yeah. We ain't stopping anytime soon. But that's going to do it for us. So we'll see you guys on Tuesday. Peace.
Peace.